It is now Tuesday, July 2nd. It's about 7:45 a.m. The SPY has a little bit of red on the screen. They've been hanging around and below 543. There's a zone down here and plenty of other levels below that could catch price. However, there's possibility, of course, right now with the way things are going, of larger moves. There is the 9:30 a.m. Speech from Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, and another guy about monetary policy, and that could spook the market a little bit. And I actually will be away from my computer most of the morning with some other obligations, so probably, almost definitely won't be getting any trades in unless some opportunities present themselves in the afternoon. The point is, I'm not sure how much trading I'll be doing. So we'll come back to this chart after the market closes, look at all the trades taken, or at least look at what happened when the SPY hit these levels, and we'll analyze them then. Thanks, and see you then. Spiders finally got a little push today, over 50 S&P points. It's after 9 p.m. Let's talk about what happened. First of all, I took no trades today. About the only time I was in front of my computer for a little bit was around 1 o'clock or so, and saw them coming off of this level before they even consolidated under this level, and just not able to take any trades. I couldn't babysit anything. So the good trade was in the morning. I'll just explain what you should have done if you were playing these levels. So where's 945? They closed at 945 right down here at 545.16, below this level. So if you want to adjust it, just make sure you get it, because you don't really know what they're going to do at this point. But they came up and they gave a base hit pretty quickly. Took a few minutes. So that level was satisfied pretty early on. Now, let's look at this one here. So 547.18 operating level would be 547.13. Subtract 5 cents. Now, there is a distance from a level if the price gets to it. I have a rule, and it was not quite there. It was really close. There's a distance they get away and they consolidate underneath for a certain amount of time, then it's not worth taking the trade. But it wasn't quite, it would have been a judgment call. But let's just go ahead and say you took the trade. Well, what would have happened? So what are you looking for if you're entering a short trade at this level the moment the spiders hit 547.13? You're looking for them to come down 40 cents, which is the equivalent of 4 points in the E-minis, and they did not do that at all. So they got up to the fumble threshold, hung around it. When they closed the right amount of time, the right candles, it would have given you a 6-point loss on that fumble, or given 6 points back to the market, and then you would have reversed and you would have trailed it up. You would have got a base hit on the reversal before the market closed. And then the last level was a non-factor, because when they hit this level, it was well after 3:30. I'm not going to take a trade after 3:30. So one base hit, one fumble, losing 6 points, gained 4 points back on the reversal, but nothing for me. Wasn't able to take any trades today. Let's look at the log and we'll wrap this up. Of course, the first one is playing by the rules, where you would have had the base hit right off the bat, and say you didn't know what you were doing, weren't sure about that level at 547.18, and you took it. Well, you would have given 6 points back on that fumble, gained a base hit on the reversal, not triggered the last one because of the time of day. I did not take any trades at all, so you can kind of take a look at the averages and the percentages to date. So back here on the full day, I want to show you one other thing. The all-time highs of last week was 550.28, 550.28 cents. Of course, you know, there's a big fat number of 550, and they could have gone up there today, but what do they do? Just want to show you the post-market data. They stalled out right at this number of 548.71, the level we had on this morning, 50 some odd points away from where we were earlier. I mean, you know, this is the zone. They stalled out here. I just find that kind of interesting that they didn't go any higher than that. They're underneath it now. So where they open tomorrow could be anywhere. It's going to be interesting the rest of the week, but we'll just play each day at a time. Thanks for watching. We'll be back at it one more day this week. I may provide the levels on Friday. We'll see how it goes. I'll be traveling. So anyway, thanks again. Have a great evening.